Hello guys and welcome to XenGamingCommunity. I'm XenZybe and I'm here today playing Thomas Was Alone. This is a little puzzle platformer type game. You've got a little cube, you got to try and solve the puzzles, and it's got quite a good narrative along with it. I've recently seen this game, I believe it was in either a Humble Bundle or a Bundle Stars or some sort of indie bundle giveaway sort of thing. I can't actually remember buying it on Steam, and if I did, I don't know why, because I'm not really into these kind of games, but I thought I'd play it anyway to see if it's, any different from the other type of puzzle platformer games. The usual games that I do like are like mobile games like your Super Hexagon, the Impossible games, stuff like that, the really good Impossible puzzle type games. So yeah, I have played a bit into it, and we will start a new game just to see how it is. Sorry for the banging about, people moving boxes next door. So let's begin a new game. The program was a failure. People forget this. It was a massive flop. The coder started adding name strings to the owls. As joked, Thomas AT23-6-12 wasn't special. Oh, well, that went way fast.
Thomas was alone. Wow, a weird first thought to have.
He was alone. I guess I use these, so the movement keys is W, A, S and D, or you can use the arrow keys. I believe you can also use a gamepad as well with it. Left thumbstick to move, so we've got this little white bit here. It's a bit like a little portal to the next level. The narrative is really good, so I'm going to pause every time that comes on.
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity. 1. The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
So it's a game about falling, jumping and going into portals. Pretty self-explanatory really.
Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think! What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? Jump. It worked! Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery.
So as you see, the narrative is actually quite good.
A big jump. But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
Pretty dynamic, if I do say so myself.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment. He was starting.
Oh, sorry, I missed that bit there.
Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might, or might not, be important. It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills. It had been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No, too obvious. Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it.
Swim in the boiling toxic water.
He made another mental note. 4. Water. Not good. To be avoided.
Alright. Let's see what happens when we go in the water. Oh. Pretty usual then.
The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
I have noticed that the narrator subtitles are sort of, you know, when you move to like a wall or something like that, they will move so that you can read it all. Yeah, I just fell on it back down again. Damn it! Right, do it there, up there, up there, up there. Oh, over here. I think I need to go over to that one over there. Scared about jumping. There we go.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
I spotted hundreds of bug reports. I told the edit that this would happen, overlapping scripts more and more wireless when respond into environments at some point. Turns out I missed that point. There was change. Oh, Jesus. And the dogs are barking. Ah, brilliant.
And deep dislike to his skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
Right, seems as if we have ourselves a new character, so we can use the number keys to switch characters. 1, 2, 1, 2. Seems good enough to me to go that one over there, but he can't jump up there, so we need to get Thomas over here to help with that bit there. Over there. And there. Boom, done. Easy.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not actually. Not technically graceful. It's probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
As I said, the narrative in this game is absolutely amazing. I'm going to try and put Chris down here, see if I need anyone help with anything with Chris, the yellow blob of annoyance. You will soon learn that this guy is the bane of this game. He is your enemy. He is damn annoying. In fact, I don't even know if he is actually your enemy. I mean, all I know is that he's annoying. I need to keep on transporting them everywhere. 1.3. So I take it with every, no.
Okay.
Oh, here we
This
are.
was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him? Great, great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
And it didn't, because it's really annoying in the later game, as you will soon find out.
Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
The narrative actually reminds me quite a bit about the Stanley Parable, which if you haven't played, I suggest you go, because he is probably one of the best narrators. I don't even know if maybe it's the same narrator, because they have pretty similar voices, you know. Never know. Maybe it is. 1.5.
Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness.
Quadrilaterals.
That would
It's
be
funny
fine,
because maths.
but it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot. He hoped the next portal would split them up, if only for a few levels.
Why? Because if this Thomas guy wasn't here, then to be fair, Chris would be screwed. And the jump. Don't need. Oops. I didn't mean that. I may have just have killed Thomas. Hey. And the jump. And the jump. And the jump. Oh, that just saved me there. That's close. Oh. And the jump. And the jump. Yeah. Sorry, can't help you now. Can you get up there? If you can. Wow. I thought that Chris couldn't get up there. Oh. Whoops. Made that slightly longer than we should have. Right. There we go. We've done it. There he is. Pretty sure that's Dave? Tom? Chris?
John knew.
John. Yeah,
He
John.
knew
Big
that
John.
this was his chance. A moment to shine.
John. His surname is
This
John.
was game day.
No offense to anyone called John out there, but you know, it's just a sort of... It's a name which is quite funny. John.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things.
Little top.
Where did they come from, anyway?
Yeah, Big John, he's like, who are all these people? This is my world. Oh, gotta love Big John. John's a sort of joker of the group, I'd say.
John inhaled the air of the open space.
How
and
high
it
he jumped,
smelled
that's just Big John, man. Big
awesome.
John to the rescue. Sad I can't go anywhere, I need to
Time
get
to
used to
flex those muscles, to
Ah.
put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done. John decided to press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies.
Yeah, Big John, Big caring John.
You could
Gotta love
tell
John.
from the sympathetic expression he practiced in the mirror all these years.
Oh, John, you joker. Who doesn't look cute there? Hold on. Any way I can get that? Yes. Achievement. Just to prove that I have bought the game, I suppose. I gotta get Thomas down here to help me with this. I do love just about how gracefully they just jump. It's just, it really is a very relaxing game, you know, you can just sit back, hit the button, and just jump along, listen to the music, and it's just absolutely fantastic. It's a brilliant game. The guys who developed this really have mastered it. You will find a link to all of their, you know, games, their past games, and how you can actually buy Thomas Was Alone, if you haven't already. Oh, it's just a brilliant, brilliant game. Definitely 10 out of 10. But IGN will probably give it a 1 because, as you know, it's repetitive gameplay and Call of Duty is a 10 out of 10 for me. I'm actually not even joking. They actually, I think, what game was it? They reviewed a game. Oh, I can't remember what game it was now. I believe it was Battlefield, right? And they said on it online is a bit repetitive or something like that, and they gave it what was it, like a 8.5 or something like that, and then they gave Call of Duty a 9. I can't remember what game it was. I believe it was Battlefield though, but I may be mistaken. Right, there we go, we're done. Easy peasy. 1.9. I think John can get there, couldn't he?
John was happy to keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys.
Like John helping the little guys. Wait, I'm pretty sure I need this thing. Yeah, I need to down here. Oh god, Thomas. Damn it, Thomas. Sure, that, then that, and then that, yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. Oh, for fuck's sake. See, this is why he is annoying. The puzzles are very, easy, but it's just constant switching between all the damn characters that's so annoying, but... Let's see if we can get up here with just John. Yeah, you can. Oh, for fuck. Oh, damn it. Damn lucky that this music's coming. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh my god, man, it's every single step. Oh wow. But sure John will stop that. Hello. No.
He didn't mind them so much either. The red one, Thomas, had a charming way of applauding every time John jumped.
But John's a boss. No one beats John. How's that other thing gonna get across there? I'll never know. Oh, for oh, man. I should need to go back down here anyway. Oh, wow. I hate this damn thing. No! No, it fell off. Stupid damn blob. What? No! Yes. Then we can do the whole thing all over again. I swear to God, you orange blob, you better than hope that I never meet you in real life.
Angry orange one was less immediately likeable, but his unremitting cynicism and tutting amused John.
Yes, the lazy way. Up there, up there, up there. Oh, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do a full gameplay of this. I'll be at 100 by the time I end up putting this damn game. Oh wow. Yes, about damn time. And the ball. Yes, there we go.